What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Monday. Good evening and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here and appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content. So thank you. Tonight I was gonna go live and I'm tired because I had a bit of a long weekend. Went down to Milton Keynes wire unit and a long drive back up. So I'm having an early night tonight. It's already 7:30. So I'm gonna get myself in bed early. So I pre-recorded this, but I'm getting a couple of questions over the weekend. Or when I got back, I realised people had dropped me inboxes about the Flare airdrop and the second airdrop. Now, most of this broke the back end of last week. Didn't even have much time to see it and speak about it then. So, I've got an article here. I'll have a little read through it. There is a second token being airdropped within the Flare network and Flare Finance ecosystem. Again, more and more information is going to come out over time. So, the longer it goes on and the airdrop actually starts and the network goes live, by then there's going to be a hell of a lot more information. But as of now, XRP token holders are set to receive Spark tokens for the Ripple-backed currency startup Flare network, which received an airdrop total of 55.8 billion Flare, or FLR, to XRP investors after taking a network snapshot back in December. Everyone knows this, they know that. It's worth noting Spark tokens will be used for governance on the Flare network on the Flare network through voting mechanisms, and token holders will be able to earn a return on their holdings by committing Spark tokens as collateral to secure the trustless issuance and redemption of FXRP, a protocol built to safely enable the trustless issuance, usage and redemption of XRP on Flare. Token holders will also be able to earn a return on their holdings by contributing data to the Flare time series oracle. It's interesting. I can't wait for this, me. Sorry, I went on a little. Now, it integrates the Ethereum virtual machine. It does not derive safety from a token. XRP holders will receive a second airdrop from Flare Finance, built on the Flare blockchain. It's designed to power swaps, stablecoins, yield farming, insurance and asset-backed loans via a snapshot of the Flare network's blockchain. In a series of tweets spotted by Daily Oddle, Flare Finance revealed that 1 month after the Flare network is launched, it will take a snapshot of the balances of those who hold FLR and distribute DAOFlare or DFLR tokens to holders. So 1 month after the main network launch of the Flare network, Flare Finance will snapshot all balances of those who hold FLR. 7 to 10 days after our snapshot, you will be proud owners of both FLR Spark and DFLR DAOFlare. That was on December the 11th they tweeted that, so need to get on the ball for missing that, or it's dated as that date. Anyway, I've not gone on Twitter and verified. So to interact with the Flare Finance ecosystem, users will then have to swap their DFLR tokens for YFLR YFLR tokens. The official ones to be used on the ecosystem, the Flare network, which will essentially bring Ethereum's decentralized applications, smart contracts, and decentralized finance into the ecosystem, into the XRP ecosystem. It'll launch this year, and it's supported by the Ripple's investment arm, Ripple X, formerly Spring. What's extremely interesting in this is just the potential of how much locked up value can become useful. At the moment, I don't see it on Ethereum. I see billions locked up across the board. But the fees and all that stuff, it just doesn't make it practical for me. I don't know if I'm missing something, and everyone keeps saying, oh, well, 2.0, mate, you just got to wait for 2.0, mate. And it's like, well, we'll see. But the fees for me and the charges and that on Ethereum, it's hindering the platform massively. When something like this comes along, talking about us using XRP, we need to be seeing next to no fees, surely. Now they've spoken Flare, XRP, FXRP, the minted asset on the chain. It's got DFLR now. We've got YFLR. They've mentioned FLTC with Litecoin. The agents and the data provider stuff as well. Can't wait to hear more of that. So basically, for everyone who's been sending me a message and anyone who's wondering, there will be a second airdrop. You're not just getting Flare. If you keep, it's worth noting, if you sell, say you've got them on BitTrue now in an IOU form and you sell them, you will not get the others. You will not get DFLR. Alright? You won't get it because you'll have sold your FLR. It's only the people who've got and still holding FLR the day Flare Finance do the snapshot who will receive DFLR. So just bear that in mind and don't sell all your Flare. I want more on this earn a return. Token holders will also be able to earn a return on their holdings by contributing data to the Flare time series oracle. The Flare network itself integrates Ethereum virtual machine and does not derive safety from a token. It will essentially bring Ethereum's decentralized applications, smart contracts, and decentralized finance into the XRP ecosystem. Speaking to CoinDesk, the managing partner of the Hong Kong-based blockchain investment firm Kinetic Capital, Jihan Chu, said, with the imminent launch of Flare, a smart contract utility fork of XRP, the pair will attempt to challenge Ethereum's dominance in decentralized finance and decentralized applications. All of this means XRP holders may have real reasons to be excited about the launch of Flare network and eager to get their hands on Spark tokens. People's going mad for it. They're going crazy for it. A lot of people. I mean, some people don't really care. Let's be honest. Some people are like, meh. Don't even hold XRP, they didn't get any Flare, they literally don't care, and more power to them, whatever makes you happy. But for me, I'm super excited about this, and if we just search a Flare network on Google, excuse me, click on it, if you go to the tabs at the top of the site, we get to the flaming home page, not on the ghost page. There we go. Home. We'll go to Flare's homepage at flare.xyz. Weird one, that, innit? Flare.xyz. Click the top, and then you got the list of things. Click blog, and go to Flare blogs. There's not many, granted, but there are quite a few, with the LTC integration being one of them from the other week. Now, it's just a matter of time, innit, until they announce Bitcoin integration and whatnot. So this was the 14th of January. Like I say, this is 10 days ago now, the other week. On Friday, we announced that Litecoin will be integrated as an F asset on the Flare network at launch. This post is intended both as a guide for anyone new to Flare and a specific information for Litecoin holders. For those familiar with Flare, jump to the bottom to see an update on the general rewards pool. For those new to Flare, understand what integrate means. An F asset is a one-to-one representation on Flare of any token from another chain. Flare's F asset protocol can be thought of as pure trustless, non-custodial bridge from one chain to Flare and back again. F assets are created and redeemed without relying on a third party. In short, the F-asset protocol is designed to allow any asset from any chain to be used with full Ethereum style smart contracts on Flare without relying on any centralized third party. Flare has already announced the integration of XRP for network launch. With the addition of LTC, Flare can bring smart contract utility to both networks at launch. So at the launch of the Flare network, there'll be utility for FXRP, which is where if you can mint FXRP with XRP, or you can mint FLTC with LTC. Interesting. What is Flare offering in a nutshell? Interesting. Smart contracts, scalable for TPS and value. A scalable smart contract platform that uses the Ethereum virtual machine. Smart contracts are written in the same language as is used on Ethereum. Any smart contract that runs on Ethereum can run on Flare. Flare's consensus protocol doesn't require value to secure the network. To summarize why this is useful, deriving security from value means that the value locked on the network must scale as the value expressed or built on the network increases. This makes such a network economically inefficient and presents a new barrier to mass adoption, that of scaling for value. Flare doesn't suffer from this. It brings smart contracts to XRP, LTC, and potentially any blockchain asset genuinely trustless. The F-asset protocol allows any token from any chain to be trustlessly represented on Flare without making any modifications to the underlying chain. This gives the opportunity to concentrate liquidity from integrated chains on Flare and to reap the benefits of applications of having access to multiple large sources of value, which are now composable with each other. The native token, FLR, Flare or Spark, the Spark token used to generate real utility for the network and returns for the holder. Flare's consensus protocol doesn't require the native token to be used to secure the network. This means that Flare's native token, FLR, can be put to other uses. When deployed to the F-asset protocol, the FLR holders can earn fees in the underlying F-asset, simultaneously to being deployed as collateral to an F-asset protocol and potentially to any other application on Flare. The FLR token may be used to participate in the Flare Time Series Oracle or the FTSO. The FTSO is a flexible methodology to provide important and useful data to the network. This is the inflation mechanism of the FLR token and is I can't fucking say that. Analogous to mining on other networks. For further information on the FTSO, see Article 2 below. Cross-chain interoperability and a trustless gateway. I mean, there's still quite a bit on it, and I'm just churning out BS for most people now. So, all the people that have been messaging me generally need to know is there is another asset drop on the way, another airdrop of a different asset. Yeah, DFLR. There's also going to be YFLR. It boggles the mind for some at some point, and to see where it can actually go. How many assets will be integrated in 12 months maybe. It's extremely exciting times. How many applications are going to be built on top of it? I just can't wait for it to go live and progress now. I'm excited for the first little airdrop. Yeah. Let's go Flare, innit? At the end of the day, there's as good as Ethereum is, as good as it's offered, what's been created on it, what's been built on it, and what's come out of it, what's been locked up on it. You know, it's absolutely unbelievable when you truly think about it. But so are those fees, bruh. So are those fees at the end of the day. And fees need to be coming down. We need a platform and a network that is extremely cheap to use. We'll see if it's Flare. Yeah, we'll see. I don't like the evening videos unless they're live. So I'll be doing one in the morning. We'll definitely stick into morning videos, and then we'll just go live occasionally in the afternoon. At the Wire unit at the weekend, it looks absolutely epic with the track down and carpet down and that. I can't wait for some cars to be going round it. We was going to try and do it for Sunday, but we stayed up all night like dickheads, didn't get any sleep, and then fell asleep in the morning, and by the time we woke back up, it was pretty much afternoon. I had to start driving home. It was a mess. But we're down there soon to actually do some live beta testing, so stay tuned for that. Again, that's exciting. Looking forward to getting a little bit more into robotics moving forward. And why we're on the racing and the cars is legitimately just the start, so stay tuned. As always, enjoy the rest of your week. Invest in yourself, invest in the internet of value, live long and orderly it all until you're ready to let it go. Just accumulating weight, baby. Accumulating weight. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. We love crypto, we love XRP, we love Flare Networks, we love Flare Finance, we love it all, baby. DeFi is the future of finance. Make no mistake. Until next time, peace.